Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I'm super excited to be back today with another What Sold video. So I have been selling quite a few things lately. My October month wasn't that great. September was amazing, and November has been pretty good for us as well. So super excited that the numbers look like they're going back up a little bit. But even so, some of our weekends are better than others, but I want to share with you guys a very normal weekend for us. It wasn't a super amazing sales weekend, but it wasn't really bad either. It was just right, a nice normal weekend, even though it was the holiday weekend. So I'm going to share with you guys what we sold, what pieces sold, what their brands were, how much we paid for them, and even if you were just a casual thrifter that loves watching me thrift things, this should hopefully be fun. It's really fun not only to see me thrift pieces, but also to see them actually sell a couple months or a couple weeks or a couple days down the line. So I think it's going to be a fun video. Make sure you guys follow along with my journey right here. If you guys are one of my more recent subscribers, I would love it if you would say hello down in the comments and I'll say hello back. I love to interact with you guys down there. I also have a lot of new faces coming in from my Dollar Thrift Challenge videos. So if you're here from that, also say that. But right now, about 60% of you guys watching this are not subscribed, and I would absolutely love it if you guys would hit that subscribe button if you guys would like to see any more content from me. But without further ado, let's jump into the What Sold video. This is going to be covering what sold this weekend. And this weekend for me was this Thanksgiving weekend here in the US. If you're not from the US, then it wasn't your Thanksgiving, but this weekend we sold $444 of items, which is just our total sales price number. And then after all of the Poshmark fees and cuts and shipping discounts as well, we made $348.93 of profit. So that is not too bad. Poshmark takes a 20% cut off the top. And then a lot of times I sell so many things by offering people a $5.95 shipping discount. So that's taking $1.50 away from my profits. But if that means it moves something, then I will gladly take it. So those are sort of our baseline numbers. But now let's jump into the actual pieces that sold. I had quite a few sales. Jeremy had just a few. But we did make some good money this weekend, which is great because that is helping to pay for all of our Christmas presents. And if you guys do not know me, like, I am a hard gifter. I love to go gifting. I love to find gifts for people. It's like one of my biggest joys. I love wrapping things. It just kind of fits with my personality if you know me. But I love gifting things. But let us start off with this very first sale of the weekend, and that was this Frank and Oak gray wool jacket. I found this at my local Goodwill for I think like $5.99. And this is my first time ever finding Frank and Oak. And I was really excited about it because I hear other thrifters talking about it all the time. And so I got this for about $5, and I actually sold it for $50, which is amazing. So after Poshmark took its fee of the 20%, I made $40. So about $35 of profit on that. And this was only listed for probably about a week or two. It got a lot of interest in that time. A lot of people were asking for measurements. And I believe this piece either sold outright or they offered that $50. I didn't have to send any discounts on that. So that is great. And then the next piece that sold is actually a part of my $1 thrift challenge. I'm very excited that they sold. They sold right after I posted my last thrift challenge, episode 2. And it's this pair of CAbi patchwork, these really cool denim jeans that I found in the bins. So I found these in the bins in Salem, Oregon. I bought them. I flew them back in my suitcase. It was very stuffed. And I spent, I think, like $1 for those. So they sold on an offer. Somebody offered me $30 for them, and I made $22.50. Honestly, I might have sent an offer then. I think I had them listed at $35. I sent a $30 and $5.95 shipping offer, and I made $22.50. So I made about $21 of profit. And so that money is heading right into my challenge bank. So we are happy that that sold. And then this next piece is a piece I'm really happy that it sold. And it is this vintage green like gingham dress. It's in a size 6. It was really cute, and we had so many likes on this thing, but it just sat. Nobody would take the leap and just buy it until this weekend where somebody just bought it outright for $35. So we made $26.50 from that sale. And I couldn't be more happy. I was so happy to see it finally go to somebody, and I already sent that out. So that should hopefully be making it to somebody very soon. Now, this next piece that sold is this New With Tags Vineyard Vines salmon club pant. Little salmon colored pair of pants that I found at a Goodwill in Annapolis, Maryland. And I believe we paid, I think, about $5 for these as well. And so they sold at $30. So we made $24 of profit. So that sold outright. And from that $5, we made about $20 of profit. So not too shabby again. I'm pretty happy with that as well. Those have been sitting for probably a couple months, but as long as something doesn't sit for over a year, I'm pretty happy with how fast things have been selling recently. And as I've gotten better at reselling, I have been getting better at finding the pieces that will sell more quickly, because that is what you want. You don't want your inventory to sit for 5 years before it sells, you know? But I just took a lot of pictures of things, and hopefully these things will be selling quickly as well. So that was good. Now, this next piece, I sell a lot of vintage pieces. I find a lot of cool vintage sweaters, vintage knit pieces. I think that is so sweet. I love giving them a second chance, another life, especially when I find them in the bins. And so this piece I picked up in the Goodwill outlet, aka the Goodwill bins, where I paid $1.49 per pound. So I bought it for about $1. And it was this vintage embroidered floral cardigan. And so I paid about $1 for it. I sold it on an offer for $29. I sent them that offer. So I made $23.20 after Poshmark did its fees and that shipping discount. But this is also important to know. I'm checking my phone a lot because this is a lot of numbers to keep a hold of. So that is why I'm looking down. But we sold that one, and again, that one had a lot of likes, and the embroidered things just really do well for me. I like to pick them up, especially if I get them in the bins, but I don't like to pay up too much for them, but I sell them right around the 35 mark all the time. So if you saw something like that, I would pick it up if I were you, if you can get it for a good price. Okay, now I'm so excited about this one. This was one of my best pickups. Oh my gosh, I'm like, woo, I'm feeling it, guys. It is this Lovers and Friends Revolve green sweater. It has all these really cute pom-poms on it. I found the stock photo for it. And I had so many people liking this sweater, and I just listed it this last week, and it sold outright last night for $75. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Very, very happy with that. And if you guys missed it, I picked that up with my friend Liz. We went to the bins together. It was her first time going. I took her with me, and I found this sweater there, and it is so freaking cute. And I sold it for $75. So we made $60 off of that. And I was very happy to have found it. One, because I've never found Revolve before this. And then two, to sell it for $75. I made $60. I bought it for $1. That's amazing. I love it so much. Thrifting is so much fun, guys. I got a fun job, and I am very thankful for it. Such a good time. This next piece I also picked up in the bins, and it is this Athleta Cozy Karma pullover. I had this listed at $50, but this sat for quite a few months. So somebody offered me $30. I think this was also a sale I had last night, and I accepted it. I decided to just take it. So I made $22.50 from that $30. And since I bought it in the bins, I believe I got this in Indiana, if I'm not mistaken, then I made about $20 from that. So again, I'm just picking up $20 bills here and there all over in those bins, and I am very happy about it. Also, I got a new microphone, so if you guys can tell a difference in the audio, that would be lovely. But also, if I keep on looking at it, it's just like so big. It's sticking out, and I'm just like, whoa. So I'm getting used to it. Bear with me. But I picked up that Athleta sweater, and then I have one more thing that sold on my Poshmark, and then we'll switch over to Jeremy's Poshmark. But this last thing that I sold on my Poshmark is this really cool vintage yellow Angora and lambswool sweater. I actually have it right there in front of me. I'm just gonna grab it, I'll show it to you. It's this. This is so cool. I found this in the bins. Again, when I went with my friend Liz, she was my lucky charm, is this really soft, fuzzy sweater. Like, look at how nice that is. And this is a vintage piece with shoulder pads. It is so cool. And then it has these fun little buttons on it. So I grabbed that in the bins for like $1. I'm gonna send that out hopefully today or tomorrow. I had it originally listed at $65 because of that fabric content. Fabric content is king in this reselling game, guys. I think I sent them an offer for $55 and they accepted it. So I made $42.50, but I listed that yesterday. So for a one-day vintage piece sale, that is so good. Vintage pieces usually take a very specific buyer because they're so, you know, unique, very interesting, rare. There's only one like them. And to find that really rare buyer the first day you have it listed is just insane. So very happy with that quick sale, and that will be going out right now. Now let's talk about what we sold on my husband Jeremy's Poshmark. If you guys don't know, we both have a Poshmark. It just kind of works for us. It's just how we do it here. So we have a little bit of friendly competition going, and I honestly sell way more than he does because I have you guys and you guys are the best, but he still does well too, you know? So this first piece that sold is this maroon colored Woolrich sweater. So this is a 100% wool Really nice burgundy sweater. I believe I got this in the bins. This is where it gets tough because I've thrifted a lot of sweaters in this exact same style. So I either got this one in the bins or at a regular Goodwill for $5. So I spent $1 or $5 and we sold it for $30. So from that $30, we made $22.50. So that's about $20 a profit. So again, I love picking up Woolrich, especially in the bins. Definitely worth it. It was on my what I'm looking for this winter in the bins video. If you missed it, it's a good one. Then this next sale is this Levi Strauss denim shacket. It's this long sleeve kind of shirt jacket. It's more like a shirt, but kind of has a little bit of thicker. I listed this at $35 and Jeremy sold it for $35. So again, we made about $25 on that piece. I bought that at a Goodwill. It was in a haul not too long ago, so that wasn't listed very long. I think I listed that the day before it sold. I think that we bought it for $5. So $5 into $35 sale, and then probably about $25 of profit on that. And then this next piece is something I picked up in the bins, and I pick up hats all the time in the bins, not because they make a lot of money, but because they're so light, so little, they bring down the cost of all of my goods, and they're just really easy for me to pick up and really easy for Jeremy to list. We've sold this NYX winter hat for $10, so from that we made like $7.05 or so. But I picked up in the bin, so I probably made about $7 in profit. So not too bad. I don't suggest picking those up as your only mode of reselling, but for what we're doing, it really works well for us and it's really easy to store. Those are the 3 sales Jeremy made on Poshmark this weekend, but he also sells one thing on Mercari. Mercari is coming in clutch this weekend, and that is this really cute new with tags Victoria's Secret sweater. I found this in the bins, and this was new with tags, very nice. I think it was originally like $75, and it was this really fuzzy, really cute, like Fair Isle heart print sweater, adorable. And we sold it for $35 on Mercari, and we made $30 of profit on Mercari. You really can't beat Mercari's like sales percentage that they take. They take so much less than Poshmark, it feels like, but it's also not as easy to use, I think, as Poshmark. So we made about $30 on that piece, and I'm very happy with that. Probably $29 after we take out what I spent on the piece, but still, that's an amazing amount to make from just one piece. So those are everything that sold. So we sold $444 in sales, and we made $348.93 just this weekend. And that's just from my business. We don't take a lot of time out of our weekend to sell, and especially on Thanksgiving weekend, we weren't going crazy and we weren't listing all the time. We do share our own closets, so it is a lot of work, but we're really thankful for it and we're really happy with the sales. If you guys are ever interested in anything that I put in a thrift haul, make sure you check out my closet down below in the description. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I've been posting a lot more there recently, so I'd love to see you guys over there as well. If you guys have any ideas for videos you would like to see from me, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to get some information from you guys on what you would like to see. And also, again, a reminder, about 60% of you guys watching are not subscribed, so I would love to see you guys hit that subscribe button and support my channel. This is my full-time job, reselling and thrifting and YouTube. I love it and I'm thankful for it, and I would love to see that support from you guys too. Also, I have a really exciting announcement about what we're gonna do when I hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you are interested in sticking around, please hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and until the next video, bye.